Hey you guys, so today I want to show you how to make these really pretty DIY oil lamps. These things are safer, more cost effective, longer lasting, and healthier than regular candles. So let's jump right into it. So for this tutorial, you're gonna need some mason jars, some scented oil, some canola oil, some candle wicks, some water, a glass bowl, a wooden spoon or popsicle stick, some faux flowers, I got mine from the dollar store, and a hot glue gun. Okay, so to start with, I'm gonna take one of my mason jars and one of my wicks, and to make it easier for me to keep it down, I'm gonna go ahead and glue this wick, put some hot glue on the bottom of this wick, and I'm going to stick it to the bottom of my mason jar. And you want to get it as close to the center as possible just so that it'll stay. If you have something, I'm going to push it down with this to keep it like nice and flush to the bottom. It doesn't have to be centered, of course, it's not that serious, but if you can get it in the center, it's nice. So now that that's nice and stuck in there, I'm going to take a couple of my flowers, and I got these flowers from Dollar Tree. They have, it's fall season, so they didn't have a huge assortment, but I love sunflowers, so it's totally okay. So the good thing about these is they kind of just pop right off, and you can take them off. And I got a couple different colors, and you can also take the leaves off, and so that's cool. So I'm going to take a couple of the leaves, and I am going to go ahead and start filling up my mason jar. I'm going to go ahead and start filling up my mason jar with the flowers. All the flowers that I want inside of my pretty lamp. And you want to try to disperse them evenly so that they do a good job of holding up this wick in the middle. Alright, so now that I have my flowers in there and my wick, I'm going to go ahead and pour some water on the top. And notice I'm leaving a little bit of space at the top of my mason jar. So I'm pushing all the flowers down to the bottom. Let me push it down a little bit more, because I want the top part of my mason jar to just be water. So you see the top part is like 1 inch of space at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some water into my mason jar. Enough to cover up the flowers. And that leaves me with a little bit of space on top for my oil. Now, in order to finish this off, I'm going to go ahead and take my glass bowl and my wooden popsicle stick, and I'm going to pour a little bit of canola oil into my bowl. Then I'm going to take the oil that came with the dropper, or the dropper that came with the oil, excuse me, and I'm going to add a few drops of, a few squirts of the scented oil to my canola oil. And then I'm just gonna mix this up so it's nice and so it all mixes together. And I'm gonna take my candle and pour the oil that I mixed together right on top. Now, if you guys remember your science classes back in the day, this oil is just gonna sit on top of this water. And the cool thing about this is that from afar you can't really tell once it's all mixed together, and it just looks really, really pretty. And about 2 tablespoons of oil will burn for like 2 to 3 hours, so that's really cool. And this is like, that's way less oil than you would need for a candle of the same, the same type of thing. They last longer and they're a lot safer. There you have it, guys. There's my candles, and here's one I made the other day. And they just look so nice together. They're great for a gift or for yourself as a decoration. And that's it. Thanks for watching, you guys.